Àwọn ọmọ tó wọ́n kú up till now. We have not seen details. Kaniru Luyini, they will have been showing us how those children have been rescued. By now, they will have been showing us the hospital they are taking the children to. They will have been showing us the emergency and everything. There will be transparency onto how many children are involved. Up till now, kò sẹ́ni tó sọ iye ọmọ tó wà involved. Wọ́n sọ wípé wọn ò tí mọ̀ nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Oriyomi ti sáré bọ́ta, ó ti kọ disclaimer. Sit down in a place and stop supporting rubbish. Just because those children are not yours. Is poverty license to just carry people's children and wipe them off like that? How can somebody, a single entity, say she's calling 5,000 children to give them food and whatever nonsense she's giving them? 5,000. Where's the safety she put in place?
Kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ àpàdà sórí ìkànnì Yorùbá Space TV níbi tá a ti máa ń mọ àwọn ètò àti ìròyìn wá fún yín lónà kọ̀ọ̀kan gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ káàkiri Nàìjíríà pàápàá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá tiwa. Ẹ wò tó bá jẹ́ ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tí yín rè lórí ìkànnì yìí ẹ bá wa subscribe ẹ sì má gbàgbé láti tẹ bọ́tìn kékeré tó dàbí aago yẹn tí yóò máa ta yín lóko nínú ìgbà tá a bá ti mú fídíò tuntun wá síta. Ẹ wò èyí tá a tún wá fún yín lónìí àrà ọ̀tọ̀ ni ó yá ẹ wá lọ bó ṣe ń lọ ẹnì tó níbẹ̀.
Queen Naomi, what is her job? Kẹ́kọ́kọ́ béèrè náà. What does she do for a living? What does she do for a living? Once a year or how many times she will come out and say she's doing charity. What you guys don't know is that they go all around collecting big money from politicians in the name of doing charity. They will go around collecting money from one place to the other. Collecting money from one place to the other, and they will collect millions of money and will spend very little out of that money because hunger is in the land and they use it as cover-up to amass wealth. What does she do for a living? That is my question. For those of you that are supporting her and you think what she has done is all okay. You think because what she has done, she's doing charity, nobody should talk about what has gone wrong. What does she do for a living? What does she do for a living? She's doing charity. Who are the people that are monitoring the charity she's doing? Who are the people that are board of directors of that charity? Where is the transparency? Where is the yearly... Inú tí ń bí mi ìdẹ̀ fẹ́ bínú sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́sàn yìí. Where is the yearly accounts, auditing of that charity? Who is auditing them? I am asking, who is auditing all this charity they are opening for you in Nigeria that they will tell you they have charity? I'm starting from there. Who is auditing the charity? Who is auditing the charity that you say they are doing charity? The same politicians that will not give money or use money to do the right thing. Wọ́n máa pín wọ́n àárín ara wọn. Wọ́n máa pín owó láàrin ara wọn iná ń ṣe charity. What type of useless charity are they doing? You cannot do a charity here. Toyin Ashamu, I'm going to block you off my page. I am not joking with anybody. And I don't care how long you've been following my page. What do you mean leave her alone? I don't know the country you live. If you live in a same country, what she has done, she will be in jail for it. If you live in a same country, what she has done, what happened today? She, Oriyomi, wọ́n wà nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n, wọ́n lọ ṣàlàyé ara wọn níbẹ̀. Where's the safety they put in place to call 5,000 children? 5,000 children. And is she telling us she doesn't have people in her neighborhood? Akure ló ń gbé now. Kò sí àwọn tí Toyin Ashamu bye, leave my page. You think I'm joking with you? I don't care how long you've been with me on my page. Let me mute you for today. You come back with this kind of comment, I'm going to block you. She's not a politician. And so fucking what? Yeah. Go and take a break. Okay? Go and take a break. Just because those children are not yours? Is it only Nigeria that we have people being panilu? A country that has law and order will not do things like that. A country where they know if you do something, somebody is going to arrest you. They won't do it like that. Nigeria ni koko ni yanje. You people should go and sit down. Go and sit down in a place and stop supporting rubbish. Just because those children are not yours. Is poverty license to just carry people's children and wipe them off like that? How can somebody, a single entity, say she's calling 5,000 children to give them food and whatever nonsense she's giving them? 5,000. Where's the safety she put in place to call 5,000 children in a place? Where's the security? They say, as we are talking now, in a country where they are stealing people, people will have used the opportunity to steal people's children. They say some people are looking for their children as we are talking. She lives in Akure. Why can't she do the charity in Akure? What stops her? There are a lot of people that need food in Akure. What stops her from going from one school to the other to do a charity? Why would she call all of them and say they should come and meet her in Ibadan? Talo ni show off, you know? All those nonsense are show off. Emma provoking me, she skin me change. What nonsense? You come and be supporting rubbish. 5,000 children. For what? Where did she get the money from? What does she do for a living? Who are the people sponsoring her? Who is monitoring the money they are giving her for her charity? In a sane country, she won't go scot-free. Now they are saying they have arrested the organizer. They did not mention her name. Why are they not mentioning her name? They say your state government has arrested the organizer of the program. Why are they not mentioning her name? At the end of the day, that will be the end. You think they are going to prosecute her? I want someone who not for more shofo. Up till now, we have not seen details. Kaniru Luyini, they will have been showing us how those children have been rescued. By now, they will have been showing us the hospital they are taking the children to. They will have been showing us the emergency and everything. There will be transparency onto how many children are involved. Up till now, because any to so your moto were involved. One so we want team on kokoto shele. Ori yomi tisare bot out is called so disclaimer. What is called disclaimer? How can you call 5,000 children at the same time? 5,000. We are not saying 500. We are not saying 100 children. 5,000 children. Where? Where? What venue? Islamic school. Make it an open thing. Everybody just come. And until now, nobody has told us how many children are involved. How many hours ago? Over 6 hours ago. Think what is Shele. Nigeria is just a messed up country. A very messed up country where anybody will do anything and go scot-free with it. The last time Tawọn ọmọ kú báyìí was when Ibiyo Omi's church. Tó dàwó lórí àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ. Till now, nobody was arrested. Baba Utman, get out of my page. Anybody come with any useless comment that it is not our fault. Magba yin si blocking and she ereni. She ya wereni. Moni she ya wereni. Oh yeah. Hey, hold on. It is not our fault. So whose fault? Because she wants to do show off. She wants to do show off. So that next year she can collect another money from people again. Abi? She wants to do photo off. Any suru, any shiere, gbogbo yin. Any suru mo fẹ́ block èyàn kan ẹjọ́. You think I have time for your shenanigans and shiere gbogbo yin orí yín burú. Kí lẹ̀ ń fún wọn gan? What are the things that they are giving them? What are the things they want to give them? Mo ń bèrè ni. Tí o bá ṣe pẹ̀lú tí o work tí wọ́n take advantage of. What is the thing they are giving them? What is that poverty alleviation they are doing? That's real alleviation to poverty to alleviated. That is just what I'm asking all of you. And the people that are contributing to it, they can do better. Here, you will never see anybody gather anybody. There are a lot of homeless. They will never gather them because they are homeless and they are giving them money. No, they donate to the right appropriate quarters that will use the money for the right way. They will give schools here. They are being donated to help children in schools. What stops her from doing that? What gather 5,000 children to give them what? Christmas rubbish. Christmas nonsense. The one this guy did. Matthew Ashimolowo. He said he went to feed 15,000. How many million people in Ibadan? The same Ibadan, not to see Logada and you me. He said he was doing poverty alleviation in Ibadan, Abi. The same Ibadan. It's still the same Ibadan. It's still the same Ibadan. No, not too long. Why can't she stay in Akure? What is wrong with Akure? Don't they have people in Akure? Do not check. They don't have people in Akure. Why can't she stay in Akure and do a giveaway? Why Ibadan again? It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Oh, no, she show off. She wants to do show off. A 30-year-old girl that does not have job. A 30-year-old girl. How old is Naomi? Ọmọ tó jíǹjì tó jẹ́ ilé ọkọ ló kọ́kọ́ bá rẹ̀. What does she do for a living? Àwọn èèyàn fi ọpọlọ, wọ́n fi ọgbọ́n, wọ́n fi ń gba owó tó yẹ kán fi tọ́jú ìlú. Wọ́n ń gba owó tó yẹ káwọn politicians lò sílùú. Wọ́n ń dọ́gbọ́n gbà, wọ́n ń pín lẹ́ra wọn lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n wá láwọn ṣe charity. Come in. How are you? No. Did you just do it? Did you just do it? I just finished. I was washing my bedroom. Bolo send this. Okay. Mumbo. Mo sharing number any you. A message any. Wow. I'm seeing somebody's number that your number ending 3990. I'm just seeing all the messages you've been sending me since November 6th. Sorry, I miss all these messages. I will call you when I'm done. They're just using the situation of the country to mess up people's lives. What charity will launch? Is that how to do charity? A charity that does not have accountability? A charity that has no transparency? A charity that nobody is investigating? A charity that at the end of the day, at the end of the year, no auditing? That's what you call charity. Why you people, you are so educated but you are so daft at the same time? All of you people that come to support this kind of a thing. You are so educated but so daft at the same time. Where is accountability? Where is transparency? Who is giving account of how much she's collecting every year? Anytime she's doing this thing. Who does she come out to say, this is the amount we have raised, though? This is the amount that has been donated. Has she ever done that? That is what charity do in a normal country. This is the amount we have. How much we have. This is how much we have raised. This is how much that has been spent. This is how much salary we pay the staff. This is what we use. This is the amount we use for miscellaneous. And this is what is remaining. Does she do that? No. That is the kind of charity you are running in Nigeria. And that is why we have a lot of people saying they are doing charity. At the end of the day, next year they will still go and collect money again. And unfortunately, these are the people they use against you. What charity? What charity? You say she has been doing it every year. And so F words. So because she has been doing it every year, because she has been doing it, Any sùúrù, Yusuf, Oya gba rapture. Mi ìráyè òṣì. Any sùúrù ẹ̀jọ̀ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ìyẹ́ ẹ̀ wà clueless. Mi ò ráyè òṣì. Ẹ̀yin abunú dédé. On the tragic incident that occurred, avoidable incidents. Where was the safety that was put in place? Sherry gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ like comment ẹ̀yin jẹ́ n wo orúkọ yín. Oyin Adé àti Tóyìn Ọláoyè báyìí ẹ rò pé mo ráyè tiyín gbogbo yín ṣe èrè ẹni sùúrù gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ like comment bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn mo máa jọ ẹ̀yin náà sí rapture. I don't have time for your shenanigans this afternoon. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ là ń sọ ọmọ àwọn èèyàn kan ló kú yẹn even mo tẹ̀ pé wọn ò fẹ́ sú ọyẹ ọmọ tó kú fún wa wọn ò fẹ́ gbọ́n tí ẹ̀ sọ pé iye ọmọ báyìí ló kú iye ọmọ báyìí ló wà lọ́sípítù wọn ò tí ẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ tí wọ́n ń bo gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo ti rí fídíò kan tí èèyàn kan sọ wípé àwọn ọmọ tó wà lọ́sípítù pọ̀ kí lè tàn wà transparent pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ wọ́n á wá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ létà pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n á wá pa wọ́n lẹ́nu mọ́ kọ́ má jẹ́ kọ́ mọ iye ọmọ tó kú. Of course kò sẹ́ni tó máa give account ẹ̀. We know how things work in that country. Bí 100 ọmọ kú gan wọn ní sọ pé iye báyìí ni. They won't say it because there is a country of no accountability. Ìwọ tó sọ wípé mi ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ tó ní pé èmi ìyá ẹ̀ clueless ẹ̀yin àtàwọn tó ń like comment ẹ̀ gbogbo yín mò ń bọ̀ mo máa já yín sí kinní mò ń bọ̀ o. Àwọn charity sọnù tí gbogbo wọn ń ṣe charity kárí mi charity tó fi ń jalè charity tó fi ń gba owó tó fi ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician káàkiri wọ́n máa lọ from one state house to the other wọ́n máa gbéwèé lọ we want to do charity we want to do charity tí n bá ṣe tó máa block yín we want to do charity we want to do charity and you are still the same people that will say Nigeria is not working when we are trying to talk. How will Nigeria work with the type of you people when you are trying to shut us up? How will Nigeria work? I'm just asking you. How will Nigeria work? Because in a normal country, okay, somebody said they collect money from international organizations too. They collect hundreds of thousands of pounds. Then towards the end of the year, they rush to do charity to cover up their embezzlement. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ṣé ti gbọ́? Charity. They are doing charity. They are doing charity or they are using the opportunity to enrich themselves. I saw that Amzat laughing with her. That man lost respect and he was rushing Momoli Hospital for... He was rushing... You understand what you can be. So because she has been doing it for years, she should not be accountable for this one. If she has been doing it for years, she will have learned how to do it properly. She will have known how to do it properly. Oh God. So by putting tele. Why will you gather children? Minor. 5,000. To say you are doing giveaway. To say you are doing charity. Please, I'm asking, what are the things she has been giving them? Can somebody tell me the things she has been donating to them? Charity. Can you tell me what she has been donating? What has she been donating to these people? Tell her donate fún wọn. Kí ló fún wọn? What are the things she has been giving them? You okay, I'm doing charity, oh. Tell her pay me. Who is this? Okay. Hello, I phone the other one. I think go. Yes, Roman.
Sharing you know me there to tell sorrow accountability, transparency.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Mungboyin.
Connected.
Ó wá ní fún àwọn àgbàlagbà láti 5 years ago. Up till now. Kò sí open, on pretend.
Hold on, please. Can you come back again? Jomo, can you cut at a point? Better from the beginning. What I point try to find information.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay, go ahead, ma. Okay.
Èèyàn kan ó dá group kan sílẹ̀ lórí Facebook fún àwọn àgbàlagbà bí ṣe máa sọ nìyẹn.
Oh, sorry, kí ni ẹ ti kúrò speaker, ẹ má bínú. Oh, shoot. Ẹ yọ ẹni sùúrù. Ó yá, ẹ bá mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ mà, kí ni yẹn tún court. Hello mà.
Obìnrin kan wà tẹ́, mo dẹ̀ fọ́fọ́ pé ó ń wò yìí fún àwọn àgbàlagbà. Ó dá sílẹ̀ láti 5 years ago. Ó ń pretend tó wò sílẹ̀.
Ẹ pàdé other phone, òun ló ń distract yín.
Èmi ò ní fóònù kan náà ni mo ní.
Ẹ lè máa wo fídíò yẹn kẹ́ tún máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ kúrò lórí fídíò yẹn kẹ́ fi sọ̀rọ̀ yín.
Àní mi ìsílẹ̀gbẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀.
Bọ̀ mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún bẹ̀rẹ̀. Obìnrin kan sẹ́, ó dá ẹgbẹ́ sílẹ̀ fún àgbàlagbà lórí Facebook. Láti ọdún 5 ní ìsìn, kò tí open account. Private account yẹ̀ ló ní kàn máa sanwó sí.
Owó kí ni? What is the money for?
Aṣá máa sọ ẹ máa gbọ́. A fẹ́ raṣọ, a fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan, a fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan. Charity. Nígbà bá náà wọ́n ṣe charity. Ṣé mọ́ tó máa lọ rà?
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ṣé rí ìtẹ́ ń sọ yìí kò relevant sí nǹkan tí mò ń sọ sí. It's not ayin tó kò relevant àgbàlagbà accountability. Hold on ma, no. Ẹ lọ báyìí nìyẹn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà. Àgbàlagbà tó bá lọ ń dáwó lórí social media fẹ́yàn kan pé àwọn ń dáwó ṣọ ẹgbẹ́ lórí social media tó bá gbà wọ́n gbàgbé. It's happening on social media, we have been seeing it now. Kí lẹ́yìn náà lọ ń wọrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn fún tẹ lọ ń dáwó níbẹ̀. Emma, distract me, please. Don't distract me. We are talking about minors here. We are talking about children. What is your state government going to do? Now they told us they have arrested the convener of the program. Why can't they mention the name of the person that was arrested? Why are they hiding the facts, the identity? Why are they hiding the identity of the person that was arrested? Only in Nigeria. You want to organize that kind of program. You don't have enough security in place. You want to organize that kind of a program. You don't have enough safety precaution in place. No emergency. I saw a video. I posted a video where somebody was carrying a child. Tí ọmọ yẹn ò mímọ́, tó ń pariwo ẹ dá mi sí lórí. Irú ìlú wo ni Nigeria náà? Please, if you are going to call me, don't talk. If you want to talk about except what is going on, don't distract me, please. Oh yeah, we're on.
Hello, Àǹtí Àdùnní. It's so sad. Ẹ̀rọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Àǹtí Àdùnní ọjọ́ lánàá tí Naomi lọ sí Àgídìgbò lọ́dọ̀ that. When she was talking about that program, I envisaged this problem. I thought of it, money 5,000.
5,000.
No, people will run, it's freebies. People will run down there. I envisage this problem.
You see?
I wish somebody has told her. I wish even Oriyomi Papa has talked about it and told
5,000.
her. In a country that is so lawless. They should have talked of this, that there will be a stampede.
Only in Nigeria.
Eh?
Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Now they are not telling us no details. Oh.
And I went to Google to look at it. Hey,
woman, shield.
Like you said, it has happened. And what the families that are involved are the ones who are going to grieve. The Nigeria continues. Nothing will happen. Nothing will come out of it. Like you said, people might.
Was there? Somebody said how many? Was there even ambulance? Was there ambulance there?
Out of whatever you are doing this. They know that this is a criminal thing. When you will say you go to school, when you say you're educated, any step you want to take, you have to put it on the table. The pros and cons of it. You know the society where you live in. You are not in a Western world where the police will be there, where
emergency ambulance and everything. Yes.
Where ambulances will be there, where no doctors will be there. You know, anything can happen. You take 0 to 13. These are little children. They will trample for this gift. They just messed up. They just wasted those children's lives just like that. You should say as a charity. Can't you be doing stuff for people, not making it December alone? Just like somebody said in the comment section, it's all for show. enough.
Ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ. Ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ.
Just God will console those families. There's nothing anybody wants to say. There's nothing anybody wants to give them that can replace their children. God will touch each individual. I continue to say this thing. If individuals can change in that country and receive sense, Nigeria is a great country, but people are not receiving sense. They are too greedy. Poverty has made some people to be so blind to so many things. Me, even as a small mother, if I'm there, I will not take my child to such gathering. You shall be sick, there will be a stampede in such place. People will scramble for this. It could have been the Lord will be with them. It's a sad situation. It's really a Black Wednesday. God bless you, ma.
Ogundele Olubukola, you said it's so painful. She had good intentions. That her intention should have stayed in Akure. Why did she leave Akure? All is for majority of them are doing it for show off. Trust me. They are doing it for show off. They are doing it to gather money, to enrich their pockets. They are doing it to enrich their pockets. They are not doing it for humanity's sake. She can't tell me there are not many people in Akure that need help. Millions of them are in Akure that need help. So many schools are in Akure that she can donate to without even calling crowd.
Hello, Auntie.
You are on, please. English.
Yes, ma'am.
We are looking at what Oyo State will do concerning this case. They said the convener has been arrested. They did not even mention the name, the identity of the person that was arrested. That is number one cover-up. So the people that cannot announce the person that has been arrested, are they going to tell us how many children died in that incident? No, they will not. Go ahead, please.
Hello, ma. Auntie,
But
this incident is totally devastating. I was thinking about it as you were talking about it. 5,000 children. The children would not have gone there alone.
They went with their parents.
Adults. So let us imagine that each child went with one adult who escorted the child. So that means we are talking about 10,000 people.
They said they were more than that.
In that place.
They said they were more than that. Yes. You need to see the crowd. I saw the video.
You see, the problem we have in Nigeria, the same thing some pastors do. You know, everything is for show. Oh, I have 100,000
you doing
events. 52. You know, everybody just likes to do show off. Yesterday, when I saw that that she went to Olori Naomi and that to talk about it, I was thinking about it that 5,000. Meanwhile, Olori Naomi and
if they are flagging, please love and like and share.
Children's party, but they've been doing their own on a daily basis. So they have a certain number of people that will come in. They do gate fee. They calculate their own. You understand?
Benny.
I'm sure yesterday, I'm sure people Olori Naomi and that would have been thinking, they 5,000. How do you want to do it?
Olori Naomi should have questioned him there. Ibiti, my sister, this is where Olori Naomi too has a fault. She was telling Olori Naomi 5,000. Olori Naomi, now that Olori Naomi is coming out to come and do disclaimer, Olori Naomi should have asked, what are the things you have put in place for 5,000 children? The security, the safety measure. Are we going to have ambulance? Yeah. We are talking about children, not adults.
I don't remember hearing that. But you should have asked to say, are you sure? Do you have security? Do you have this? Do you have that? At the same time, they would have, at the same time, the way these people operate, they would have said the competition with her. That's why he's acting.
They are flagging. Love and like and reshare. One more flag.
I don't understand. I don't understand. And even though they've arrested, they won't even arrest her. They will only invite her for questioning. At the end of the day, you and I know that they will blame the people. They will say the people are not patient.
Already some people are commenting that we should blame the parents. Already they are saying we should blame the parents. Kini àwọn parents ẹni tí ebi ń pa tí wọn mọ much. What do they know? about safety. They don't know nothing about safety. Government and the people that are into safety are the people that put safety in place. What is her name? Naomi is supposed to be educated, right? Oriyomi is supposed to be educated. Nǹkan tó ṣe yìí, can Oriyomi and Naomi do it? Níbi tó ní lùtí nǹkan tí ń work. Can they do it? And you will say, it's the people. You now blame the people that came. No, you are the one that called them. You are the one that said they should come. You are the one.
If you want to do charity, go to Akure, go and do charity. I see, you read the comment I wrote the other time. You read it out. You know what I know that most of those people do? There are so many international organizations that give money to charity and NGOs.
Benny,
many people go to collect this money. They don't use it for what they're supposed to use it for. Then during the at the end of the year, because you have to do accounts, you understand? You have to
are they really doing accounts in Nigeria?
So at the end of the year, they will now rush to go and do rubbish. So maybe that's why she's doing this 5,000, so that by the time she shows them her cost, she will say, "Oh, I spent so much. I spent so much."
God.
Because if you wanted to do charity, this is okay, fine.
Akure, why can't she do that?
You go to a school, for example, and you say, how many children are in this school that have not been able to pay school fees? Let me pay. How many children are in this school that don't have school uniform? Let me buy. How many children are in this school that don't have books, that don't have school shoes, that don't have school bags? Let me do it. Is that not charitable enough? If you go to hospitals, you say, okay, this is Christmas period, you get caterers to cook, they pack the food, and you take the food
God
to
bless
hospitals,
you
take the food to motherless babies home, you share it for them, you share drinks, you carry people to dance with the children there. Is that not charitable enough? Which charity are we looking for again?
Then why leave Akure to go and do charity in Ibadan? I dare no children in Akure.
That is not looking for us. So that they will say break, they will go and break. They want to break the internet and say 5,000 people gimmick or all of them carry me, gathering people, all they like to gather people, gather crowds, just for the sake of show, just to do the show. The children that you did not remember from 1st of January, it is Christmas Day you will remember them.
God bless you. Want to flag the show, Loto? I love and like one flag. Ori won buru I want on flag.
You will not remember them 1st of January. September, schools resumed in September. So I'm sure some people couldn't go to school because of school fees. You will remember them. It is this Christmas, you go and give them rice and chicken. Quality charge 5,000. And see, maybe some people think 5,000 is 500.
Even 500 is a lot, sis. 500 crowd is a lot to manage.
That school where she did that thing, that school, if they look at all the classes in that school, from JS1 to SS3, the number of children, total number cannot be up to 2,000. That's a lot.
It's like joining like almost 10 schools together that you want to do charity for them. Do charity son Abba.
That is a whole lot. 5,000. How won't there be stampede?
Now I keep asking my darling sister.
They open the gate. Of course, there will be stampede.
There will be stampede. These are people that are number one not educated, people that are hungry, people that think they need to gather much. There will be stampede.
And see, even if they were educated, you know how difficult it is for our people to obey.
To manage them, Benny.
They form a straight line.
Benny.
If you tell anybody form a straight line, you know how difficult it is to listen.
They will flag. Just love and like and reshare. I know they are flagging. Yes. They will flag you.
And all that needs to happen is for some people from the back to push people. Once they push and people fall, everybody starts to fall on them. That is it.
Otoni, yeah.
You just need one or two people to fall. Once they miss their steps and they fall, another fall on them, that's the end.
Charity gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa sùn tó máa kọrí síbì kan ni.
Families that have lost children, may God comfort them.
Yeah, that is what ibi tó máa end sí nìyẹn.
That's my hope. I don't know how.
Ibi tá máa end nǹkan sí náà nìyẹn. And everybody tomorrow now.
And they will say the people were unruly. They will try to control them. They did not listen. At the end of the day, that is all that they will say.
That is it. That is the end.
God will help that country.
That is the end. What a country.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. What a country. What a country of lawlessness. What a country without direction. What a country without order. You can't do that in a normal country. Ta ló rán yín iṣẹ́? Ta ló rán yín iṣẹ́? The same thing. The same thing. Somebody says she owns a church in Akure. Kí ló dé tí ó dúró ṣe charity ẹ̀ l'Akure? Every day or every once a week, she can be giving children. Come and go jello fún wọn ní school. There are so many ways to do charity. Why gather children together 5,000 at a go without no security, without no emergency, without safety measures put in place? 5,000. We are not talking about 500. They say she announced it by herself. 5,000. Lágídígbò. Ẹ jẹ́ kó máa flag àwọn ọmọ ẹ má worry ẹ ṣá máa ṣe ti wá lọ. Now kí ló lóhùn jẹ́? Oriyomi has written a disclaimer that is not part of the something, but it was announced that you're something. Anyway, it's not part if you have to look at it. Normal crowd is 4,000. For real? For real? When people are taking children for excursion here, do you know what kind of measure they put in place to follow those minors? Ewako 5,000. At the end of the day, you won't allow these children. No, their parents will not be able to talk out. They will not be able to really speak. That they should not come out and talk. The same thing when Biyomi's building fell on some children. That was how they ended it. We didn't know the casualty. Nobody was arrested. Nothing was done. Until it comes to your table, maybe one day. It has not happened to me. But I don't know how you people think. You don't have majority of Nigerians, you are just sentimental. You don't know what is called empathy at all. Very sentimental people. Whoever you said you support is all you support. Even if she's coming to Oriyomi to come and tell Oriyomi should tell her 5,000 is too much a crowd. What are the measures you are going to put in place? Now he's quickly doing disclaimer. Okay, TV you say more than 30 children. She won't deny. Peace Ademuyiwa, can you send the link to me on my let me check if I can get it. If I miss your call, I will call you back, please. Hello,
ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening. You can work in here.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
The question is, Naomi has Queen Naomi or whatever they call her. She has a church in Akure. So if she wants to do giveaway, why not do it through her? Why not do it in her church in Akure?
God bless you.
Or is it a case of she's not allowed to do it in her church?
For you, wow.
Okay. Now that is one. Oluyomi Amzat. At least he treats Orishirishi cases, Abi.
Benny.
Both home and abroad.
Benny.
So, see, if Oluyomi Amzat's child was among those 5,000 children,
God bless you.
Will he allow his child or his children or his grandchildren or his family, will he allow them be at that crowd?
God bless you.
Okay? Now, Naomi, that went and gathered 5,000 children. She has her own child.
Was her son there?
That crowd?
God bless you.
Okay. Now, what's the name? Okay, why travel all the way from Akure? Because there's poverty in Akure.
In Akure too.
It's not even Akure 20. There is poverty in Akure. Right? So, she commuted all the way from Akure.
Kẹ́mi gan ti jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Kẹ́mi kí lorúkọ Kẹ́mi talk, kí lorúkọ Kẹ́mi. Masorelo, please go ahead.
So she traveled all the way. Okay, Akure to Ibadan is roughly 3.5 hours. So she commuted from Akure to Ibadan to go and do charity for 5,000 children. What is it? What is so particular about Ibadan?
That's a good question. What is so particular about Ibadan? Thank you.
Right? Then, our ex-husband, our husband, or whatever they call him, Oni of
Ife.
Shebi, Ife is there. Why not do the charity in Ife? Why Ibadan? What is it about Ibadan? Okay. Shelly, kò síyàn tí ó mọ ká fẹ́ràn sẹ́nu ká wati. Okay. Àtẹlẹ́ tí Shelly gbogbo wọn, nǹkan tó ń ṣe ó yé gbogbo wọn.
Ó yé wọn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Right? Ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Now, let's come to safeguarding. When we talk about safeguarding, now, Naomi, let me even come to Naomi herself. Shelly, you see these people, they know how to protect their children, their own blood kids. They know how to protect their own biological kids. But sorry, English is not my first language.
Ben.
Yes, there's poverty in the land. And see, Ibolowa across the globe to see poverty.
I wonder how. Poverty, as if Nigeria is the only country suffering poverty.
Where exactly in across the globe that we don't have poverty? But then they've hid behind poverty to gather people. Now, okay, let's even say Naomi was dumb to have gathered 5,000 people, right? Let's say Olori was dumb to have gathered 5,000 people. The parents of the children, or is it poverty that made the parents and the caregivers of these children pack their children to go to a place that does not have crowd control? Because you see, Auntie, people don't understand safeguarding.
At all.
And because they don't understand safeguarding,
I think it's all because there is nobody that will arrest people. That's why they don't have that safeguarding thing.
Auntie, even
nobody to enforce it.
People that we arrest them. Auntie, you need to see how Africans are when they do things, even abroad. But you see, we do not have regard. It's not like Naomi doesn't understand safeguarding, because you cannot tell me she doesn't understand safeguarding. Because if she says she doesn't understand, our own child, our own biological child, is meant to be there. Oluyomi Amzat is meant to have his own biological children or his own relatives there. If they put microscope on everyone,
accountability,
I can bet it that nobody that is related to the organizers are present. And this is where the big question comes from. Because Oyo State government, in a same country, when you want to do things like this, first and foremost, security, they would have informed police, because it's a crowd control scenario. The police would have been informed. Then they would also check, okay, are there first aiders? Are there people who are trained on first aid? Are they there? Is there ambulance? Of course, because the ambulance now, ambulance Babu, Chebi, is the children of the poor. And the poor too, they've suspended their brain. And this is what we keep screaming. When we are talking about safeguarding,
aláwọn kan ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ bí ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ti sọ wípé why am I blaming her? Why am I blaming her?
Ṣebí olódélé ní ìsìn. Gbogbo wọn gbẹnu sí mic. When something goes, everybody knows what is right. Even including the parents of those children, they know what is right.
Those parents are the dumbest.
People naturally.
Mi ìmọ̀ kan tó fẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ wọn tó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jọ wọ́n lójú. Nonsense.
Because Auntie, ṣe ta bá ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ilé, ṣe pé ilé tí torchlight wà là ń sọ. Àkàìmẹ́yẹ àwọn ọmọ tó a lot of children. Look at those camps. Even the so-called Christian camp, some man camp, some man should be what's a camp 5 days, 5 or 7 days.
Yes.
Of course, because those guys, they know how to protect information from the public.
A lot goes on. Yes, a lot goes on, but they won't let public know. That is what I saw. Kemi Olunloyo, he said, TVC, why are you trying to stifle the information or something? He said, TVC, stop news suppression. You know, so that means they are hiding something.
Auntie, you see, plus all the way they do camps, plus religious camp and everything, because they control the press. That's why it doesn't come out. It looks like everything is successful. Go and look at those who organizes all this nonsense. Some other will organize. Their own children are well protected. Their own
charity is a scam. It's a scam in Nigeria. Big scam. No this and no peace. Charity is a big scam in that country.
At the charity, at the church, at the Bogwe. You know? But, hey, like I always say to people, safeguarding is everybody's business. Their parents now, okay, yes, they took their children.
God bless you. God bless you. What are they giving?
About you for 10,000, before 5,000.
Oh, yeah, me.
What they will give them, that cannot even last them for a week or two. Only me and see. And most of these people, they don't even have access to good medical system.
I saw in a place where they said some of the children are yet to be attended to.
And see, why would they not?
Yeah. Yeah.
They are children of the poor.
Yeah.
And these are the people that we are screaming about on pages.
Yeah.
Open your eyes. Because Naomi a child is safe.
They said they took somebody into custody. They did not mention her name.
They put somebody in custody. We know where that we end. Somebody will get it.
Yeah.
And the case will close. If I tell
Ibiyomi's case came up, yeah. Nothing.
TB Joshua. And remember the days of TB Joshua.
God bless you.
What happened? What was the outcome of it? See, if people do Sherry anyway, no, other time when you're normal talk more. Because I don't know how somebody can wake up one morning and come and collect my child under me.
The parents have to pay. No, the government have to pay. Parents will not masanwo. How will they pay? Where will they see money to pay? Well, let's continue. Just I don't want to stay long on this issue. This story is sad. Yeah. Yeah.
And that is like me, I always say, at the end of the day now, who are the casualties? Is the parents. Because they have, Naomi has packed her bag now. She has gone to wherever she needs to go. Oluyomi too has packed his bag. He has gone to wherever he needs to go. Who is bearing?
She should stop at charity. No, I don't know charity. What charity are they doing? What has that charity done in the lives of the people they are doing the charity for? I am asking, what has the charity? She should stop the charity and go and look for work. People are using charity to enrich themselves. You say they should continue charity. Most charity in Nigeria is for the people that to enrich themselves. Most of them are using it for enrichment. How has it changed the lives of the people they are doing it for?
Charity is business in Nigeria.
Only very few are sincere. Very, very few.
Charity is business in Nigeria. No data, no peace. Even the so-called international NGO, they know that charity is business. Those giving them funds, they know that charity is business. The things that they get away with in African countries, they can't get away with it in their own countries.
Mm-hmm.
And because our own government are lawless.
Very.
Or your state governor.
The government will pay nothing. Okay, we shall see. Ibi tó máa parí sí ni God console the parents la máa fi parí ẹ̀. So I was even seeing some people writing, God will judge our leaders. Who is telling you God is coming to judge your leaders? Who is telling you God is coming to judge your leaders? How many of your past leaders has God judged? I'm just asking. All these wicked people, God will judge them. How many of them has been judged? Whatever is happening to them can happen to anybody. Either good or either you are good or bad. You see all this God will do that talk bele wa lowo is what is finishing us as a people. That is what is making a lot of people do a lot of things and get away with it. Because somebody will like, leave it for God. God is going to judge them. God is judging nobody. Mention one person where you see where God don't judge.
The governor, if the governor is interested, he will probably go and visit one or two people. That is it, just for PR again. He will go and greet them. They will sign condolences.
They will tell them they are paying for the bills. Go baton. And the people told them lose no more, they will give them some little change. That is the end. Go baton. I want to lose some money. So this should be a big lesson. Pẹ̀lú charity òṣìtẹ́ iná tẹ̀lé kiri tẹ̀ ń wá or ifá. Our people like freebies. We like freebies.
Ask one question.
Go and look at parties. When they are doing parties and they are giving souvenir, you will see Nigerians behaving like as if they don't have head. Parties, somebody that will dress very well to go to party because they are giving souvenir, you will see how they will be struggling to collect souvenir. We like freebies, even food. Aburo, thank you.
Okay,
Even food. When you will see people scrambling for food. And some people will dress very well. They will buy ashwebi 200,000, and they will be scrambling for food. We like what is called freebies in that country. Freebies. Òun ló pa àwọn eléyìí dànù sìn. Ẹni tó kú ló gbé. Life continues, especially in that country where nobody will be held accountable. It is the end. Shebe nwa freebies kiri ni. Somebody wants to be doing carry me. Somebody is doing show off. Alone she charity. What sort of charity? Before I can agree you are doing charity, I must know that you have a work you are doing. A legit work. That you are earning salary. And that charity, part of the money, if not everything, is coming from your pockets. That is what I identify as charity. Go and look at the likes of Bill Gates doing charity. They don't go around collecting money. They are using their own money. Go and look at many people saying they are doing charity in normal country. They use their own money. They don't go around collecting money from up and down. They use charity underground to be siphoning public funds into their individual pockets. You say they are doing charity. Iru charity rowo niyen. Iru charity rowo non se. They can fool many people. Not everybody will be fooled. They are not doing no charity. They are enriching themselves. After gathering the money, they will now bring, maybe at the end of the year, when they collect money, they will collect like almost 200 million. They will now use like 5 million and say they are doing charity. The remaining money, they go and put it somewhere. That is what you call charity. No, that is not charity. Somebody that wants to do charity will take their own money and give. That is what you call charity. I keep asking, what job does she do? What job does she do? What job does she do? Why is her own child not there? Why is her own child? She has a flyer where she's asking for financial support. You don't have a job. You don't have a job. You say you are doing charity. How can somebody that does not have a job be doing charity? You only sleep and wake up. We see you dress and dance on social media. That is the only job you do. What is a source of income? No. Is that what you... I don't know how people just think. Is that what you call charity? She has been doing the charity for the past 4 years. No, somebody has been living on people's... on public fund. And using... She now look at it. So that they will not say, I'm not doing anything. She now had a charity. You say she fed 4,000. Did you follow her to go and count the children she fed last year? It was also wípé she fed 4,000 last year. You were with her to count the children she fed, right? You counted them 1, 2, 3. Or she said she fed. She told you she fed 4,000 people. And you collected it that she fed 4,000 people. She fed 4,000. She's a prophetess. Abi, prophetess are supposed to see. Why didn't she see that this is going to happen? She's a prophetess. Why didn't she pray? Maybe prayer works. Why didn't she pray that this will not happen? Why didn't she pray? It's just unfortunate that nothing will be done. Let's listen to what Kemi said on this video, inside this video, because I saw Kemi, a lawyer, trying to talk about them stifling.
Dr. Kemi for Kemi Talks Media. It's Wednesday, the 18th of December, 2024. Let's talk about the tragedy that happened in my hometown today in Ibadan. First of all, I'm going to call out TVC News, okay? The president of Nigeria owns TVC News. Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the chairman of TVC. We all know that. The standards of journalism has been lowered anytime TVC is doing a program, and I've always criticized them. They went on live TV, and they disgraced me, dragged me and my work. I haven't dealt with that yet. I still am in the statute of limitation. Okay, you went to publish a story that was not true about me because David Hundain said I didn't have a degree in pharmacy, I didn't have a degree in PR and all that. You didn't verify it, but you went to broadcast it to 350 million people. Okay, now, the man that killed Bamishi, I didn't say allegedly, he confessed to killing Bamishi, was handed over to Banti. Banti handed over to TVC. You went and interviewed him. And Asuko made sure that that guy changed his story. This is the reason Bamishi has not gotten any justice. Ominikron is in jail, eating, drinking, going to bed every day, and he has still not been prosecuted because of TVC. TVC allowed you to change the story. You need to improve your standards of journalism over there at TVC. Okay, we know that media outlets are owned by politicians and businessmen, and they control the network.
You know, that is the first thing I said when I saw that news somewhere. I kept looking everywhere. I said, this news should be more than this. What's going on? And up till now, we cannot see videos of when the children were being rescued. We can't see video of when they are being taken to the hospital. We can't see the hospital they are being treated. If it is here, it won't be like that. I said, where do we still have journalists in that country? No. That country.
Nigeria. The public is supposed to go complain to the media on anything. They can't because it's the same people that owns the media that is frustrating them.
And some people are saying,
when you reported this story this afternoon, I'm out of Nigeria, but I'm looking from afar. You reported it wrong. Say the names of the newsmakers in the story.
Aha!
Excuse me?
Exactly what I was saying.
I want everybody to go to TVC's YouTube and look at the clip. The clip that the reporter talked about this story. A former queen of the Onion.
They did not even mention.
And a local radio station held an event.
The convener has been arrested.
Over 30 children are feared dead at a fun fair, a festive occasion at an Islamic school. Most of those children were Muslims. When they said a former queen of the Oni, I know one of them is a pastor. And it turned out to be Queen Naomi. You have to mention Queen Naomi's name.
Why hide her name?
This is why Sahara Reporters beats you. Sahara had her picture there and Agidigbo FM. Agidigbo FM is a local radio station. It's owned by Oriyomi Hamzat. Put the names out there.
And the picture.
And stop suppressing news, TVC.
A
goodwill gesture turned into tragedy. 30 children feared dead. Some of them have been confirmed dead, many in the hospital. It's happening right now in Ibadan. I don't know what the state government has said. I don't know what Sheyi Makinde and all those people running the state have said.
I have not seen anything about it.
But at the end of the day, these are people's children that have now died a week before Christmas. Because children are hungry. There's no food in Nigeria. There's no money to buy food in Nigeria. All these Muslim children from the Islamic Center, they were all there. It doesn't matter whether you're Christian or Muslim. They just came for the food. Oriyomi Hamzat is an activist and is also an investigative journalist and a broadcaster. He owns the radio station. He partnered with the Oni's former queen, which is Naomi, to put on a goodwill gesture, and it turned into a tragedy. And you, TVC, you call yourself the leading TV station in Nigeria, right? And you're suppressing the names. You gotta tell people what happened. Some of the parents of those children don't even know their children have died because they might have gone to work or something. Stop suppressing news in Nigeria. Underreported news, suppressed news, everything Nigeria.
You see? Exactly what I was saying, that they said the convener of the program has been taken into custody. I said, why are you not mentioning the name? Why say the convener? The convener does not have name. Are you trying to protect our identity? Taken into custody for what? So that there will people will know more about, or what? Or for accountability? Or to prosecute? To prosecute her or what? Or to console her? Or to protect her? Because I've been checking. It's more like, oh no, this is sad. Even up till now, how many hours since this thing happened? 6 or 7 hours. No information on the casualty till now. Is that a country? Is that a country? You see all you people that you think hunger is in the land, and you think you are part of the hunger, and somebody will come and say they are doing giveaway. The giveaway they are giving you cannot last you more than 2-3 days. If you lose your life in the process, it's problem winning. Because that country, anything happens to anybody, you are on your own. You should know you are on your own. There is nothing called justice in that country. There is nothing like anybody paying for their mistakes. And that is why mistakes will continue to happen in that country. That is why you will continue. There is nobody that will hold anybody accountable. You are on your own. Because I don't know what they want to give them. The last time Matuashim Olowo was there, he said he was doing giveaway. All the money he wasted buying food that will only last those people how many days? Hello? Yeah, let me put you on speaker. Hello, you are on speaker now.
Okay, ma. Good afternoon, ma, and thank you for your awareness. Ma, Nigerians need to stop all these charity, whatever that they use it to collect money from people.
They are using it to make money. Stop.
Yeah. People like me, I do it every year, and I start from my own home church, from where I was raised from. Where Redeemed Human from is an Aladra church. I start from them, and I use my personal money. I don't know why they are doing this. And if they are doing it, if you watch one of the clips you posted, there is no police officer there. There is no security. Nobody. They need to stop this and think of all these children. People are hungry, for real. Because I received a loan today, people are hungry. Let's know that. But when it comes to charity, for one personal gain is no more charity. Charity should come from your own pocket and from your heart. We need to start advocating to our people to stop all this and stop putting people in fear. Because things have happened now and nobody will be accountable for it, like you said.
Somebody did a charity here. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you for your awareness, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Somebody said, let me first answer this person. Somebody said she did not steal fowl and egg so she cannot be prosecuted. Only in Nigeria. And I repeat, only in Nigeria. In a sane country, in a normal country where they have people that their head is correct, where law and order is working. Number one, they don't born you well to gather people like that you want to do charity, no matter the hunger. Nigeria is not the only country suffering hunger. There are many countries suffering hunger like that. You gather them, you want to do charity. You did not put safety measure in place. You now, things like this will now happen. And you now say it is none of your business. And you will say you did not steal. Sorry. Sorry is your case in a normal country. You will be prosecuted for not doing things right. It is your responsibility as the convener of that program to put things in the right perspective, to make sure there is protection, to make sure there is safety, to make sure there is security. You are the one organizing something. It's just like somebody invites you to a party. You now say you want to go to that party. You get to that party and fire now started because that person was careless. Are you going to say the same thing? That it is not the person's fault? When that person, or let me say somebody is organizing party, I think that's not the right kidney. So, negligence, God bless you. Somebody is having party and know that the building that the person wants to do party is not a good building. And that person now say, come, oh, I want to do party in this building. You now enter the place. The place now crumble on top of your head. And that person know that that person, that place is not safe. Naomi cannot tell me gathering 5,000 children is not a safe thing to do. Asking 5,000 children, she has been telling you she fed 4,000. She has been telling you she fed 3,000. Are you the one that counted the children for them, for her, to know they were up to 3,000 and 4,000? So because she did all those ones, wherever she did it, however she did it, then she can now say she wants to carry 5,000 and do for them too. Let's leave whether they are making money out of it or not. Is she supposed to provide security and safety for those children? Yes or no? Was it well organized? Because if it was well organized, people will not go to the place a day before. They said people slept in that place a day before, yesterday, overnight. If it was well organized, nobody will be at that venue before then. If it was well organized, today that she was to start it, there would have been on a straight line. She will insist with megaphone and be talking. If you don't stay on a line, we are not giving anybody. Then, my question is, must she gather these people this way to do a charity? Must she gather people this way to do this kind of charity? There are many ways you do charity. A country, this place, how much is she giving? How much is she going to use to buy something that you are saying she's doing charity? Somebody donated billions. $1 billion. Nibiyi, one single person. Her own money. Not money she collected from politicians and governments. Not money she collected from where she's not supposed to collect money from. Her own money. The person donated 1 billion. He said, go, I'm giving this money to help the school, to help the students. Naomi knows that we have a lot of children in that school, in that Nigeria, that are not going to school. Why can't they be for? Why can't all these charity people? Why food all the time? I'm just asking question. Why food all the time? Why are they always doing food charity? Shele be like one Nigeria ni. All the food they have been doing, they have been giving. Has this stopped the hunger going on in the country? Why food all the time? Why food? If they are being sincere in that country, the rich people will donate to public school. They will help in training children through school. If they want to be sincere in that country, all of them, we see how they spend money. We see how they waste money. Instead of that, they can have industries to employ these children. What is the charity they are doing? Charity that the poverty continues the second day? I'm just asking question. The charity they are doing, second day hunger continue. Second day, the people are still hungry. The number to call is +1 345 347. Please help me to put out the number. +1 number tipo. Ewo la fe file. +1 345. Not 345. Sorry. Kini number mi 34 +1 347 261 5455. That's the number to call. Can they gather children of the rich without putting measures in place? I'm just asking questions. For those of you that say she's doing charity, she has been doing it for years and nothing has happened. Ọlọ́run mọ intention oníkálùkù yín. Orinu gbogbo yín. Thank you, Kemi. +1. You did not put +1. Kemi. +1 347 261 5455. Thank you, Princess. Let me pin it. Thank you so much, Princess. Àbí ta ló ń bá wọn ṣe competition tí gbogbo wọn ṣe charity sọnù lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá. What ṣe charity are they doing? Wọ́n fẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ṣòfò. Ta ni fẹ́ charity sọnù? Charity that will not take poverty away.
Àbí ta ló ń bá wọn ṣe competition tí gbogbo wọn ṣe charity sọnù lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́wàá. What ṣe charity are they doing? Wọ́n fẹ̀mí àwọn.
Please, when you call, you put off your other phone, please. Thank you.
I don't have any other phone.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah. Don't cut my line, please, because I'll go a bit deep.
You said don't cut your line. Why?
Yeah, because I'll go a bit deep into this thing.
Go ahead.
You people are just looking on the surface. And like Muslims will say, you know, the light, why not lay right, you know, for those that have died. And also the light in a shaitan regime. Call on that Sherry, my opinion of this thing, it goes beyond that charity thing we're looking at. Because when I woke up in the dead of the night, you know, I saw Oriyomi receiving that lady to watch Obia's show and we're leaving.
Okay, when she went to Oriyomi's show?
Huh?
When she went to Oriyomi's show?
Before she went, when she went visiting, before they did the show saying why she was in Ibadan, I think that was probably yesterday or today. Me, Shamo timestamp to Olori program here. And Oriyomi was about to open the vehicle to Joko Sinwe.
Okay.
But she closed that door back. She closed the door back.
Okay.
Then the security came, and then the security now, she said something. Then security came, security now was about to open the door, and Oriyomi was almost walking away. Then Oriyomi was
okay, please go ahead. English. Please, English. This is concerning all Nigerians. English.
Yes, okay. So then Oriyomi turned it into a kind of like a playful instance. Like then he was almost walking away, and somebody pushing some bags of rice, you know, on the side. And Oriyomi was like, "Oh, shame me now, I want rice," and like, "Does those belong to me?"
Okay.
Then after that, I think the security opened the door for her, and then she came down. If you watch the manner at which Oriyomi received this person, you can almost tell from there, like, this is not like glorifying, like, it doesn't make any sense, you know, for an ex-wife of a king to be received that way. So where am I going? This thing we're looking at is not about charity. It's about an advertisement. It's about publicity, you know, because when you want to give out charity, you have to organize it, especially in that capacity. So, and there is no law, rule, or regulations, you know, that stops you from giving something, that stops you from giving anybody whatever you have. But then, if you are giving as an organization, that is when you have to prove to government where the money is coming from, where it's going, how it's spent. So, but if it's from individual to individual, I don't think there's any regulation in Nigeria, you know, for all those charity things. So
no, they get, if you look at her flyers, she gets money from public too.
Yes.
So there is supposed to be accountability.
Yes. So why am I calling this like an advertisement? This is a woman, that had failed in the royal home as a wife. This is a woman that went under the pretense of being a prophetess that was packaged into the palace. This is a woman that never showcased her church, And when you look at church heads, church leads, they do not leave their church, to go into any organization to celebrate their December 31st midnight breakthrough night into the 1st of January. And this lady had been seen in so many churches around, celebrating, those Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve in other churches around Ibadan. And I think
around Ibadan, why Ibadan?
Christianity and the things of the spirits in Ibadan, Lagos, and every other place. They will say like Ibadan is a center place for those advertisements, to capture crowd. And who are those people you can capture? Those are women, those are children, those are kids, those are the less privileged people. And this, to me, it's sounding like she's trying to move her ministry into Ibadan area, and she's trying to create an awareness indirectly. And then that is the way I see it. Because you cannot leave, how many people, how many crowd can you gather, in Akure to come for fellowship? How many crowd can you gather in Akure? If you know the terrain of Akure, you know the streets of Akure, it's not easy to gather people in Akure like that. It's not easy to gather people in Ede, Osogbo, Osun, like that. But if you go to Ibadan, even Omoibo will get to Ibadan, Hausa will get to Ibadan and pull crowd, especially with Agidigbo. Agidigbo is well listened to by millions of people. So that is the only place she can do her publicity. And when you look at this other man, I'm so surprised she has not been there. What's the name of this man that talks too much? This Ibadan Prince, Kola Olotu. I won't be surprised if you see her on Kola Olotu or Kola Olotu trying to help her to redeem this image, because Oriyomi has failed her, but not in totality. I believe Oriyomi has seen the failure of this program before the inception, and he knows the mindset. He knows the reason. So this is a lady prophetess that does not have a mind of her own. And she's being pushed around by other prophetess on how to go about her dealings. So this is more of an advert, not a charity. And the next thing you will see is they are bringing their revival to Ibadan. They are bringing this to Ibadan. The next thing is they will secure some landed property. Ibadan is an express road, and she will start to build a church. So I don't see it as a proper, as a charity thing. I see it as gathering crowd, pulling crowd, making publicity. And the way to make publicity, live has to go for it, So that's what they do. That is what I see them do.
Wow.
I don't see any charity of good intentions in this. Oni of Ife has not gathered people in their thousands to say he wants to give them gifts. Why don't you go to the palace and be like, Kabesi, I want you to gather people for me, and I want to give them 5,000 as an ex-Olori. So she's doing pepper them, and God will pepper her too. That's the way that's all I can say. It's too much, but Oyinbo Koro and this English way you talk to me with the talk, they affect me. I not sabi English show.
Odabo. Another angle. We were wondering why even this man, Matthew Ashimolowo, too, was in Ibadan weeks ago too. Some people are saying, somebody said they don't use those children do sacrifice for their new church where they want to establish for Ibadan.